Scary, but there's an explanation. The monarch is unrecognizable. A disgusting photo of King Carl Gustaf is circulating online.It was the summer when 77-year-old King Carl Gustaf really needed a break for the first time. Our head of state is celebrating an incredible 50 years on the throne, and despite the fact that the king has reached a venerable age, he is working harder than ever. The king and Queen Silvia, 79, traveled around the country and the kingdom. They have visited all the counties of Sweden to pay attention to all the years on the throne. Traveling takes its toll, and the king and Silvia have spent many long days on the road. Can travel freely. A vacation at Soliden Castle was much needed. On the island of Eland, the royal couple can relax and actually move around freely. The islanders are used to the royal family, and it seems that visiting tourists leave the dignitaries alone on home soil. Queen Silvia and King Carl Gustaf enjoyed pleasant boat excursions and also had an occasional ice cream treat. It was a pleasure for Silvia to spend so much time with the 41-year-old Princess Madeleine, who was delighted to be spending unusually frequent time in Sweden this summer. However, Queen Silvia was extremely saddened when news came that Chris O'Neill, 49, and Madeleine would not be moving home to Sweden in August as planned and reported. The move will now take another year. Ridiculous excuse. The court's retiring and controversial head of information Margareta Torgren, 60, blames lack of time, an almost laughable and unconvincing excuse that no one can reasonably believe, given all the services to which members of the royal family have access. After the sad news, Queen Silvia needed cheering up, and the always responsive king made sure that his beloved wife had something to distract herself from her thoughts. The royal couple flew to Salzburg for a music festival. In her place was Chris's somewhat wayward mother Eva O'Neill, 83. The Queen and the Sudeten woman really found each other, and Stapa Prassarna has previously shown photos of the two friends partying hard in the beautiful city with its famous Baroque architecture. The king made sure to give the girls some alone time so that Silvia could really relax with Eva O'Neill. Bad angle. After a couple of beautiful days in Salzburg, the royal couple continued on to St. Maxime and Villa Mirage, where they could enjoy the sun and swim. The royal boat Polaris was used extensively, and the king even got his face burned a little. On our return to Sweden, duties were immediately awaiting, and due to the royal couple's visit to Falun, the photo of our monarch was taken from a slightly unfortunate angle. The king's face looks almost a little disfigured, and speculation abounds on the internet as to what may have happened to the king. Many questions are being raised, and one can see a growing concern. However, there is no danger, it's just that the king is a bit sunburned and the angle of the image is not quite optimal. Scroll through the slideshow above to see the disgusting photo of our monarch.